I'm finally here.
That guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
What have we got here?
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? Hello?
Man, what a mess! What could have done this? What was that? What are these things? All right, that's far enough. Don't move! Don't move! No!
Look, I'm sorry I bothered you, okay? Just don't come any closer. Are you listening?
What's up with that guy? That was a clean hit. Hell over here.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down! We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer. There! Buckle up.
Okay. What's going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went
Great.
insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother, Chris.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you. You okay?
Still in one piece.
Hey! That maniac's gonna whip! Run! Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
We were parted by an unescapable destiny. This was just the beginning of our worst nightmare.
Oh, man.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Don't shoot! I'm a human!
Ooh. Sorry about that, babe. I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I ain't got no clue, darling. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies. But don't you worry, girlie. You'll be safe in here. I'm keeping a close eye on things.
I'm trying to reach the police station, and I've got no ammo. Mind if I take a look around?
Be my guest, darling. Although I've already given most of my stuff to other survivors. You go ahead and take whatever you need. The name's Robert, by the way.
I'm Claire. Thanks, Robert.
Robert's note. How could this have happened, Barry? The town's been overrun by zombies and has literally become a nightmare on Earth. I know you love this town as much as I do. That's why I stuck around for a while, thinking you might still be in the area. But the threat of my shop being overwhelmed by zombies has become too great. I've given away most of the weapons and ammo in my shop to the town's remaining survivors, including the Raging Bull you special ordered. Sorry about that. I hope you understand, given the circumstances. With how things are now, I'm gonna wind up dead if I stay here. I'm thinking of escaping to the next town over, Stoneville. If you read this letter by chance, I'll meet you there. Let's go fishing again if it all works out. Robert Kendo.
Barry? Could he mean Barry Burton? Hey, Robert. Do you know Chris Redfield? Do you know if he's still in town?
No!
I'm so sorry.
That was way too close. Damn. I can't get into the building from here. I'll have to find another way inside. This isn't going to be easy.
keep going back out this way. This zombie.
Brad's note. No, it's that monster in the black suit again. Why does that thing keep chasing me? What did I do? This must be someone's sick idea of a joke. If I knew things were going to end up like this, I would have left the STARS team a long time ago. But whining won't help me now. I know I'm finished. Oh. In my hometown de Lucia, I bet the flowers are in bloom. If I could only see them once more before I die. Brad Vickers.
He has the STARS logo on his t-shirt sleeve. He must have been a STARS member like my brother. Maybe even from the same squad. My God, what the hell happened to them? Please be okay, Chris. Definitely not leaving this way. I finally made it.
Hello? Is anyone here? Leon! Leon!
Come on. Give me a break here.
What's that?
Hey! Get over here! Hurry!
I can't set her down. I'll drop you a rope ladder. Grab onto it.
Come on. Just a little more. Get off me! Stay back! Don't come any closer! Stay back!
What happened?
I'd better find a way upstairs.
Oh, man. We might have been able to escape on this thing. A water tank. Maybe I can use it to put out the fire before the whole building goes up in flames. I might need some kind of handle. Maybe it's somewhere in the building. Hopefully it's safer in here than outside. Or maybe not. What happened here? Oh God. This looks bad. He's been pecked to death. Damn birds. Poor guy. No, it's crawling with zombies in here too. That looks like a... I better get back upstairs and put out that fire.
There must be another stairwell on the opposite side. Damn, they're all locked. I've got to find a way. A shotgun. I should probably leave this for Leon. Hope he made it here all right. Great. Somebody's activated the electronic lock system, and I can't deactivate it without a keycard. Where the hell am I gonna find one? What was that?
Hang in there. Are you the only officer left in the building?
Who are you?
Claire Redfield. I'm looking for my brother Chris.
We lost contact with him over 10 days ago. Chris, Jill, Barry. Every last STARS team member has disappeared. We should have listened to them.
What happened?
About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving these zombie-like creatures in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything, at the risk of their own lives. But no one believed them.
Are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go.
But...
Just go.
Okay. Just hang in there. I'll be back soon.
He locked himself in. Umbrella? A mansion? Zombies? Why didn't Chris tell me about any of this? 2 whole months, and he didn't say a word to me. And now he's just missing? I need more answers. I gotta get up to their office.
There's no way anyone could have survived that.
What?
Again? Is the building getting attacked? What the hell is going on here?
What was that?
Huh? What the hell is this thing? It's not a zombie. Some kind of monster? Well, whatever it was, it's dead now. I better get out of here.
Here goes nothing. Okay. What a beautiful statue. Not something you'd normally see in a police station. Chris did say this building used to be an art museum. Oh, Chris. Where are you? I have to get to the STARS office. Look for any clues.
Police Memorandum. August 23rd, 1998. This letter is just to inform everyone about the recent movement of equipment that has happened during the precinct's rearrangement. The safe with the 4-digit lock has been moved from the STARS office on the 2nd floor to the Eastern office on the 1st floor. 2236, Raccoon Police Liaison Department.
Where did the lieutenant go? His wounds looked...
What was that?
Oh my god! What in the world could have done this to him? God, that was close. Something broke through this table barricade. Some kind of meeting room. It looks like the survivors were trying to find a way out of the building. There's an X on the east wing of the building. Is there a way out from that side? What an ugly painting!
Operation Report. Operation Report, September 26th. The Raccoon Police Department was unexpectedly attacked by zombies. Many have been injured. Even more were killed. During the attack, our communications equipment was destroyed, and we no longer have contact with the outside. We have decided to carry out an operation with the intent of rescuing any possible survivors, as well as to prevent this disaster from spreading beyond Raccoon City. The details of the operation are as follows. Security of armaments and ammunition. Chief Irons has voiced concern regarding the issue of terrorism due to a series of recent unresolved incidents. On the very day before the zombies' attack, he made the decision to relocate all weapons to scattered intervals throughout the building as a temporary measure to prevent their possible seizure. Unfortunately, this decision has made it extremely difficult for us to locate all ammunition caches. It has become our top priority to recover these scattered munitions. To unlock the weapon storage, as stated earlier, it will be extremely difficult to secure all the ammunition. However, a considerable supply still remains in the underground weapon storage. Unfortunately, the person in charge of the card key used to access the weapon storage is missing, and we have been unable to locate the key. One of the breakers went down during the battle, and the electronic locks are not functioning in certain areas. It has become a top priority to restore the power in the power room and secure those locks. Recorder, David Ford. Operation Report, September 27th, 1 p.m. The west barricade has been broken through, and another exchange ensued. We sheltered the injured in the confiscation room on the first floor temporarily. 12 more people were injured in the battle. Recorder, David Ford. Additional report. 3 additional people were killed following the sudden appearance of an as of yet unknown creature. This creature is identified by missing patches of skin and razor-like claws. However, its most distinguishing characteristic is its lance-like tongue, capable of piercing a human torso in an instant. Their numbers as well as their location remains unknown. We have tentatively named this creature the Licker, and are currently in the process of developing countermeasures to deal with this new threat.
I should probably leave this for Leon, so he knows about all of this. Especially about those skinless freaks, so he doesn't get jumped by one like I did.
Man, this place is like a maze. An art room. This stuff looks pricey. Who on the force had the salary to afford all this? What a strange statue. There's a locked compartment underneath his breastplate. Why do I feel like this isn't just an ordinary statue? Is something hidden inside? These reliefs seem to be missing something. Could they be related to the locking mechanism in his breastplate? I better keep an eye out as I look around.
No!
What the hell? That bullet didn't even phase him. I gotta find some more firepower.
The Star's office should be just up this way. What happened here? There's a hole in the bottom of the door. It's too small for me to fit through. Another beautiful statue. Probably another leftover from the museum days. I made it. Hopefully it's not locked.
Secretary's Diary A. April 6th. I accidentally moved one of the stone statues on the second floor when I leaned against it. When the chief found out about it, he was furious. I swear the guy nearly bit my head off, screaming at me never to touch the statue again. If it's so important, then maybe he shouldn't have put it out in the open like that. April 7th. I heard that all the art pieces from the chief's collection are rare items, literally worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know which is the bigger mystery, where he finds those tacky things, or where he's getting the money to pay for them. May 10th. I wasn't surprised to see the chief come in today with yet another large picture frame in his hands. This time it was a really disturbing painting depicting a nude person being hanged. I was appalled by the expression on the chief's face as he leered at that painting. Why anyone would consider something like that to be a work of art is beyond my comprehension.
So it was the chief's art collection I saw back there. Worth hundreds of thousands, huh? I wonder what happened to him. And what's with these statues that made him so angry? And something about a strange painting. Something seems a little odd about all this. I'd better keep my eyes open. I should look for Claire. Hopefully she made it here in one piece. It's the station's main hall.
Hello? Claire, are you there?
She's not here. An emergency ladder. Is that a shotgun down there? Nice. If Claire did get here, she's probably headed for the STARS office to find something out about her brother. I should head back up and meet her there. Where'd he come from?
What was that?
A blue beret. This must be Jill's desk. Chris always spoke so highly of her. And that must make this disorganized mess Chris's desk. He was always so untidy, even as a kid. There's his guitar and his favorite jacket. God, how he loved that thing. And Springsteen, of course. And what's this? It's got his name on the front. Is this his diary?
Chris's diary. August 8th. I talked to the chief today once again, but he refused to listen to me. I know for certain that Umbrella conducted T-virus research in that mansion. Anyone infected turns into a zombie. But the entire mansion went up in that explosion, along with any incriminating evidence. Since Umbrella employs so many people in town, no one is willing to talk about the incident. It looks like I'm running out of options. August 17th. We've been receiving a lot of local reports about strange monsters appearing at random throughout the city. This must be the work of Umbrella. August 24th. With the help of Jill and Barry, I finally obtained information vital to this case. Umbrella has begun research on the new G virus, a variation of the original T virus. Haven't they done enough damage already? We talked it over, and have decided to fly to the main Umbrella HQ in Europe. I won't tell my sister about this trip because doing so could put her in danger. Please forgive me, Claire.
Oh my god. So the people of this city were infected by this virus that turned them into zombies? And it was developed by Umbrella Inc.? This is unbelievable. Chris didn't want to put me in any danger. That's why he didn't tell me anything. He knew how powerful a presence Umbrella had in the city, and he was worried they might come after me. Oh, Chris, I'm so sorry you had to shoulder this all on your own. It looks like he left for Europe almost a month ago. Thank God he wasn't in the city when the virus broke out, at least. But if Umbrella is as powerful as he says, he may not be safe from them for very long. And right now they could be working on a new virus? This is all so much to process. But it does leave one question. How exactly did the virus outbreak happen in the city? I guess it doesn't matter now. We have to get out of here before we get killed. I'd better find Leon soon. We have to escape. Thank you for protecting me, big brother. Like you always have. What's this? Did Chris leave this for me too? A unicorn medal. The maiden statue downstairs is waiting for a unicorn. Might this medal be missing from it? Did Chris want me to use it somehow? Chris was always a great shot. I'm not surprised he won this trophy. There was no one better to learn off of. I'm just glad he taught me everything he knew, though I could never hold a candle to him. It's a good thing he did, though I never dreamed I'd have to use it this way. I remember when he sent me a copy of this photo. He was so proud. Is this the captain's desk? This must be Barry's desk. Chris mentioned he was into this stuff. He and my brother go way back, to even before STARS. They both served in the US Air Force together. That's where they met, and they've been friends ever since. I hope they're looking out for each other now. There's a diary stuffed in these folios.
Rebecca's report. On July 23rd, Bravo team discovered an MP vehicle engulfed in flames while flying over the Arklay Mountains. We found the remains of the personnel lying nearby, along with the corpse of a John Doe. Based on information from the military authorities, we were able to identify the John Doe as ex-Lieutenant Billy Cohen, who was court-martialed and sentenced to death on the 22nd. It appeared that during transit, the U.S. Marine Corps MPs were involved in some sort of accident. The corpses were severely mauled, apparently torn apart by unidentified wild animals. The next day, we returned to the site to collect the remains, but we were unable to locate the bodies. If I had to guess, I would suggest that the corpses had possibly reanimated into zombies and likely wandered away from the vicinity. Military authorities have requested a transfer of ex-Lieutenant Cohen's remains as proof of his death. But due to the circumstances described above, it will be a difficult task to recover the corpse. Therefore, I am requesting that this case be temporarily closed until further notice. Raccoon City Police Department. STARS Bravo Team. Rebecca Chambers.
Rebecca? I didn't know of her. Was she caught up in this ordeal too? I could probably take out that liquor monster downstairs with this. Nothing more to do here. Huh? A fax? At this hour?
Federal Police Department, Internal Investigation Report. Mr. Chris Redfield, Raccoon City Police Department, STARS Division. As per your request, we have conducted our internal investigation and discovered the following information. 1. Regarding the G virus currently under development by Umbrella Incorporated. So far, it is unconfirmed that the G virus even exists. We're continuing with our investigation. 2. Regarding Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. Mr. Irons has allegedly received a large sum of funds in bribes from Umbrella Inc. over the last 5 years. He was apparently involved in the cover-up of the Mansion Lab case, along with several other incidents in which Umbrella appears to have direct involvement. Mr. Irons had been arrested under suspicion of rape on 2 separate counts during his years as a university student. He underwent psychiatric evaluation as a result of the charges, but was released due to circumstantial evidence as well as his phenomenal academic standing. As such, extreme caution is advised when dealing with him. Jack Hamilton, Section Chief, Internal Investigations, United States Federal Police Department.
The chief of police was taking bribes from Umbrella? Can this be true? Chris fought to expose the truth, and his own boss was getting paid to cover it up? What kind of conspiracy is this? I've got to get out of here so I can find my brother.
Umbrella? That big pharmaceutical company? Why do we have data files on their company here? File archives. No power. Third floor. This looks like the gear mechanism for the station's clock tower. There's a catwalk up above. Looks like I can insert something here. The valve handle isn't the right shape and doesn't fit though. Guess I'll head back to the library. Doubt the STAR's office is on this floor anyway. There's a pamphlet stuffed in between the books on this shelf.
City Pamphlet. City Guide number 12. A brief look. Hello and welcome to Raccoon City. As you will notice, our city is a clean and private town dedicated to families. Raccoon City has partnered with our friends at Umbrella Incorporated in order to generate unprecedented growth and stability. Umbrella Inc. is a highly regarded and well-funded corporation that cares about its employees. They have helped to create many public facilities to make this city a safer place for everyone. As we look to the future, I will continue to support Umbrella Inc. in terms of new business developments. Please enjoy your stay in my lovely city. Thank you. Michael Warren, Raccoon City Mayor.
If I'd known just how lovely your city was, I would have stayed far away. Seems like this town relied on a lot of funding from Umbrella Corporation for its economy and infrastructure. I had no idea Umbrella was so invested in such a relatively small industrial town. They weren't able to keep it safe in the end, though. Ow.
Damn it! I can do this. It's disgusting. A precinct key. It might unlock some of those doors back there. I just noticed the emergency ladder back there. Might Leon have dropped it down? He might be upstairs somewhere. Better head back. I can unlock some of those doors on the way. There's a notebook buried amongst the data files. Is that Jill's name on the cover?
Jill's report. July 24th, 1998. Raccoon Forest. The following information was discovered at a mansion owned by Umbrella Corporation. Umbrella Bioorganic Weapon Publicity Material. Development Code Name MA39 Cerberus. MA121 Hunter. FI3 Neptune. T002 Tyrant. In addition to the above, several other biological weapons are believed to have been created through experimental infection with the T-virus. Furthermore, it appears that an accidental outbreak occurred during these experiments, infecting not only humans, but a large number of plants and animals as well, resulting in a biohazard situation. Finally, regarding those infected by the virus, at present no effective treatment has been discovered. Raccoon City Police Department. Stars Alpha Team. Jill Valentine.
Biological weapons? It looks like all the STARS members tried to tell their story, to expose Umbrella. Jill even provided their development codes. But like Chris said, without any physical evidence remaining from the mansion, these were just allegations. Crazy ones at that. And no one believed them. Just like the lieutenant explained. And after what the FBI just found out about Chief Irons, he may have been actively trying to suppress them the whole time. That would certainly explain why Jill's report has just been dumped in here with all the other files. Like it was some old, ordinary, unsolved case file. What a terrible injustice. But I guess no one can deny they were telling the truth now.
Patrol report. Patrol report. September 20th, 9:30 p.m. Reporter, Sergeant Neil Carlson. We received a report of a suspicious individual skulking around the sewers in the outskirts of Raccoon City. I searched the area and located the individual, but he ran away before I was able to question him. I recovered the following items: a small amount of C4 plastic explosive, an electronic detonator, 9x19 parabellum rounds, infrared scope, broken. End of report.
Almost sounds like a spy. What is that up there? It's some kind of unusual looking stone. Why is it up here? Is it important somehow? I better take it with me. After the medal and the maiden statue, I'm beginning to see there is something very unusual about the art pieces in this building. I should head upstairs and look for Leon.
Man, that hurt. What is this? Is this another of the Chief's art pieces? The plate beneath the warrior seems to be made from a different kind of metal. It sounds hollow. Is there something behind it? I can't seem to move it up or down. Maybe it's locked. What's with all the Chief's art having secret compartments in them? Now how do I get out of this little nook? What's this switch do? The power's on. Wait a minute. The portrait up there looks identical to the one on the bronze plate. And these shelves, with this red symbol, match the columns on that little metal door compartment. But they're in a slightly different position than what's on the relief. I wonder what will happen if I line them up exactly like they appear on the plate. It's some kind of ornate plug. Who would go to the trouble of hiding this little thing behind such an elaborate lock? And what is it used for? It must be important somehow. I'd better hang on to it. I should keep looking around for Claire. Nice.
What about you then?
What was that? Help me! Wait!
Claire?
Hey! Wait! Hey!
She probably squeezed through here. Lucky I found the key for this downstairs.
She dropped something. A precinct key. Where did she get this?
Leon!
Claire, you made it! It's good to see you're still among the living.
You too. I'm glad you're safe.
Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know. but it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio. That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
I'll explain everything I found out once we get out of here. You watch your back out there, okay?
I will. You too. Take care of yourself, Claire.
I know where this door goes. It's the room with the statues, the door with the hole in it. Better head back there. Please be safe, Leon. Where could she have run off to? A dark room. Could she be hiding in there? She's not here. I might as well develop that film I found in the STARS office while I'm here. A new recruit. Is this Rebecca? I don't have time to play dress up.
Operation Report 2. Operation Report, September 28th, early morning, 2:30 a.m. Zombies overran the operation room and another battle broke out. We lost 4 more people, including David. We're down to 4 people, including myself. We failed to secure the weapons cache, and hope for our survival continues to diminish. We won't last much longer. We agreed upon a plan to escape through the sewer. There's a path leading from the precinct underground to the sewage disposal plant. We should be able to access the sewers through there. The only drawback is that there is no guarantee the sewage disposal plant is free of any possible dangers. We know our chances in the sewers are slim, but anything is better than simply waiting here to die. In order to buy more time, we locked the only door leading to the underground, which is located in the eastern office. We left the key behind in the western office since it's unlikely that any of those creatures have the intelligence to find it and unlock the door. I pray that this operation report will be helpful to whoever may find it. Recorder, Elliot Edward.
So the police were planning to escape using a path underneath the precinct through a locked door in the east office. I should leave this for Leon so he knows. Thank you, Elliot. I better keep looking for that little girl. Evidence room. Could she have gone through this door? It looks like all the injured survivors mentioned in David Ford's report that were sheltered in here after the west barricade was broken all became zombies. How awful. I doubt the girl would have come into this room. It looks like a piece of another strange stone, similar to the one I found before. What was it doing locked in here? A piece of C4. This must be the one confiscated by the sergeant whose report I read earlier. What the hell was someone planning to do with C4 in the sewers outside town anyway? Someone has already cleaned out this drawer. Blood. Lieutenant? I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. There was nothing else I could do. His name was Marvin Branagh, and he was selfless to the end. It's a detonator, the other item that was confiscated. I wonder why it's here. Memo to Leon. I better leave this for him. It's St. Michael's feast day today. Officer Edwards' report said the key to the basement was in this office, but I don't see it anywhere. Has it been moved? Maybe Leon will have better luck finding it than me. I doubt she'd run back to the west side of the building. Could the girl have gone up and across to the east wing?
Wait. Hold on!
An operation room. Maybe I'll find a clue about how the cops were planning to get out of this godforsaken building. Emergency escape. Remove barricade. East wing, huh? That sounds promising. The city was placed under martial law and quarantined about 5 days ago. It had all fallen apart by the time Claire and I arrived, though. It's a wonder we made it into the city at all. So that's why there's weapons and ammo just scattered all over the building. The chief relocated all the munitions just before the RPD was attacked. Bad timing, but lucky for me and Claire at least. There's an underground weapons storage with a missing key card. A power room with no power, no electronic locks, and killer skinless monsters with razor-sharp tongues. We've certainly got our work cut out for us. This creepy painting must belong to Chief Irons. It matches the description in his secretary's diary, the one she caught him leering at. A sacrifice to the Hellfire, huh? I wonder if there's more to this than meets the eye like his other art pieces. A red jewel. Looks about the same size and shape as those holes in the reliefs in the chief's art room. It's worth a try. I think I saw another on the way down here. It was being held by another statue. I wonder if there's a way to pry it loose. Only one way to find out. This stuff works great. Let's see now. I definitely can't pry it out of its grip. It's way too tight. The black. Could these statues on either side be the gods of the sun and moon? The chief's secretary mentioned she bumped into one of his statues and he got angry. These must be it. Can they be moved? Lighter than they look. Now, where do I put them? These tiles on either side are slightly discolored. I wonder. It worked! I'll place them in the maiden reliefs once I'm back in the East Wing. I'd better keep searching this side for any other clues about a way out. So the survivors plan to escape underground, through a disposal plant and into the sewers. The access door's in the eastern office. That must be the one I found when I first got here. But the door is locked tight, and the key's in the western office. Claire and I should finish what they started and carry through with their plan. At least now we've got a lead. First things first, I have to find the key and unlock the door. Once it's clear, I'll let Claire know to follow behind. Thank you, Officer Edwards, for leaving this report, for giving us this hope. Hey, cool jacket. Someone sure cleaned this place out. This must be the West office. This office belonged to Lieutenant Marvin Branda. Was this him? It looks like this happened recently. There's a detonator here, but I don't see the key mentioned in the report. It must have been moved or taken. Damn. A welcome sign? For me?
Memo to Leon. To Leon S. Kennedy. Congratulations on your assignment to the Raccoon City Police Department. We all look forward to having you as a part of our team and promise to take good care of you. Welcome aboard. From all the guys at the RPD.
I really thought I'd get a fresh start here in Raccoon City. The guys on the force, they seemed like good people, welcoming and supportive, like a real team. And now, they're all gone. At least they went down fighting. I can't dwell on this now. We've got to get out of this building, finish what they started. I better check the first floor of the East Wing for the key before I head back upstairs. The East Office. A diamond is etched under the keyhole. That precinct key the little girl dropped back there. Good thing I picked it up. Might come in handy. Another one of these strange plugs. What are they used for? Jesus! I'm tired of getting jumped by these things. It came from the other room. There's a stack of notes here.
Journalist's note. As I write this, my hands shake with both anger and fear. The civilians of the town have been blockaded by the military, and though I sigh for the survivors of the town, I still feel that it's the best decision. They cannot take the chance of the disease spreading any further. I'm going to make it my top priority to discover what has caused this incredibly dangerous incident. So far, I have only found out that the disease is not airborne.
A disease? Is that what did this? Turned everyone into zombies? Where the hell did it come from? How do we stop it? Thank God it's not airborne, or Claire and I would already be the living dead. But that blockade, it won't hold. It's only a matter of time before this thing spreads beyond the city. I can't think about that right now. I've got to focus on finding us a way out of here. That has to be my #1 priority. That liquor sure took a nice jump through this one-way mirror. Huh. An ordinary painting for once. I don't have the right precinct key for the press room. Guess the key to the basement isn't here either. I'll have to head back and search the East office. The East office. I don't see anything else on this desk. A safe. I don't know the combination. This must be the door from the report. I need a precinct key with a heart. Damn, it wasn't in either office, or anywhere on the first floor. I guess I've got no choice but to head back to the art room. See what's behind that statue's breastplate.
That shouting, it was coming from this direction. Whoa! This must be what crashed into the building when I first got here. It's coming from behind the wreckage. The C4 from the evidence room, and that detonator I saw. They might be enough to clear a path through this wreckage. It's a long shot, but it's all I've got. I better hurry. Leon must have come through here. All I need now to destroy the wall is the C4. Okay, I better hurry back. I just hope I make it back in time.
I've got a score to settle with that liquor. This baby should do the trick. Huh? It's not attacking. I don't think it can see. You lose. Okay, Tyrannos. Let's see what you're hiding under there. The heart key! Thank God I found it. Did someone lock it in here on purpose? Was someone trying to sabotage the survivors? It doesn't matter now. All that does is that we might be on our way to getting out of here. I might be able to use that cord I found. Keep this passage clear for Claire and that little girl. I need another precinct key. How many are there? The weapons storage from the operation report. No power. Wait. The power room. I wonder if I can get it up and running again. There's bound to be a ton of munitions in that storage room. I've got to get it open. If I screw this up, I could make things worse. Hope I don't choke. Yes. All right. I still need that missing keycard. Better keep an eye out.
It worked!
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me. And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others. That's the mayor's daughter. I was told to look after her, but I failed miserably. Just look at her. She was a true beauty. Her skin nothing short of perfection. But it will soon putrefy, and she will turn into a zombie within the hour, like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely. And to think that taxidermy used to be my hobby. But no longer. Please. I'd really like to be alone now.
I can't believe this is Irons, the same man who tried to sabotage my brother and Stars. He's acting completely unhinged, waving that gun around like a maniac. If I confront him now, I could end up just like her. The FBI report said he was dangerous. I think they were right. I should probably just leave him alone for now. But that scream, it was that little girl's voice. She's got to be nearby. That sick freak. The way he was looking at those stuffed animals, ogling that girl's dead body. Was the mayor's daughter even really infected? I heard her screaming. She sounded human. I can't stay here. I need to find that little girl before he does. She must be in here.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
Ada, wait!
Did she go through here? A control panel to release the lock. It's already open.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now!
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ben, you told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
According to Ben, the kennel is close. Should be in the hallway I just passed through. Better get moving. But first... Probably gonna need this. The kennel should be through here. Rocky, the disease got you too? I'm sorry, boy. And you too, Jojo. Better to put them out of their misery. What the hell is that creepy ass sound? Oh shit!
No!
God, spiders! Anything but giant spiders! The disposal plant. So the path out of here and into the sewers has to be somewhere in this area. storage room. Nothing useful in here. A ventilation hole. It's too high up for me to reach. Guess this way is a dead end. I hope Claire is having better luck finding that little girl.
Wait!
Let me go!
Easy, easy there! I'm not a zombie! You're safe now. Leon, come in. Leon, come in.
Claire, is that you?
Leon, I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it. We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way. My name's Claire. What's yours?
Sherry.
Do you know where your parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella Chemical Plant, near the city limits.
The chemical plant? Then, what are you doing here?
My mom called and told me to go to the police station because it was too dangerous to stay at home.
From the look of things, I'd say she was probably right, but it's dangerous here as well. You'd better come with me.
But there's something out there. I don't know what it is, but I saw it. Much larger than any of those zombies. And it's coming after me.
What was that?
That's what I was telling you about. It's here.
Sherry, wait!
Secretary's Diary, B. June 8th. As I was straightening up the chief's room, he burst through the door with a furious look on his face. It's only been 2 months since I've started working here, but that's the second time I've seen him like this. The last time was when I bumped into that statue. Only this time he looked even more agitated than ever. I seriously thought for a moment that he was going to hurt me. June 15th. I finally discovered what the chief has been hiding all along. If he finds out that I know, my life will be in serious danger. It's getting late already. I'm just gonna have to take this one day at a time.
That was her last entry. He killed her, didn't he?
Sherry. Chief?
Oh God, he took her body. I don't even want to think about what he's planning to do with it. I don't think he took Sherry. I would have heard a struggle. There's something strange about this wall. It's slightly off color.
Chief's Diary. September 23rd. It's all over. Those imbeciles from Umbrella have finally done it. Despite all their promises, they've ruined my town.
Soon the streets will be infested with zombies. I'm beginning to think that I may even be infected myself. I'll kill everyone in town if this turns out to be true. September 24th. I was successful in spreading confusion among the police as planned. I've made sure that no one from the outside will come to help. With the delays in police actions, no one will have the chance to escape my city alive. I've seen to it personally that all escape routes from inside the precinct have been cut off as well. There are several survivors still attempting to escape through the lower levels, but I'll make sure no one gets out. September 26th. I've had a change of heart about the remaining survivors inside the precinct. I've decided to hunt them down myself. I shot Ed in the back through the heart less than an hour ago. I watched him writhe in pain upon the floor in a pool of his own blood. The expression on his face was positively exquisite. He died with his eyes wide open, staring up at me. It was beautiful. I wonder if the mayor's daughter is still alive. I let her escape so I could enjoy hunting her down later. I'm going to enjoy my new trophy. Yes. Frozen forever, in the pose I choose to give her.
That psycho. He sabotaged his own officers, cut them off from calling for help, sealed every exit, then gunned down anyone who was still alive. And what he planned to do to the mayor's daughter. God, it's so much worse than just taking bribes from Umbrella. I should have just taken my shot when I had the chance. Something about this weird painting. There's something written here. A jaguar, a serpent, and an eagle. That serpent stone from the file room. These indents look about the same size. I'm still missing 1.5 of the others. Is this the gateway of doom? It's gotta be some kind of false wall. There's definitely something hidden behind it. His secretary said she found out what he was hiding. Did she stumble into some hidden room beyond here? Whatever it is, he didn't want anyone to see. I'm almost afraid to find out what. This all has to wait. I've gotta find Sherry. She said her parents worked at the chemical plant, and Officer Edwards said it's connected to the RPD basement. Maybe she went down there to look for them, now that Leon's cleared the way for us. East office. I'd better get there fast. Sherry? Sherry? A safe. The police memorandum report said the combination was 2236. The Eagle Stone. He must have locked it in here. There's more. Only half a stone more to find. This must be the way down. Leon sure cleared this place out good. Not bad for a rookie on his first day.
Sherry. Wait, come back!
Even dogs can get infected with this virus?
Sherry! Where are you?
She's not in here. Where could she be?
Sherry, I've been looking everywhere for you. I was so worried. We've got to go now, honey, okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go.
No, I won't.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
It's not that, Claire. It's because of my daddy. He's over there. I heard him call my name. Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
Wait, Sherry, don't go alone! Sherry! Sherry!
This is it. According to that map I found, this door is our ticket out of here and into the sewers. But how does it unlock? So this is what those unusual chest plugs are for. Somebody went to a lot of trouble to tear them out and lock them away behind all those locks and hidden compartments. But who? Whoever did this didn't just want to slow people down. They wanted them trapped. No doubt about it. A traitor in the ranks. I don't even want to think about it. At least I've found 2 already. I've got to find the other 2, but man, they could be anywhere. We are so close. I can't give up now.
Dad, I'll find you. I promise.
Ada?
I don't think I've introduced myself yet.
My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD.
It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft?
Give me a boost. I'll go and check. How cute. That little girl must have dropped this. I think I'll hold on to it for her. John. A cesspool tank? How pleasant. I think I see something on the other side, but I can't reach it from here. This lever controls the water level and drainage. I could fill up the tank with wastewater. I wonder if I can arrange these wooden boxes to make a bridge to the opposite side. It's worth a try. That should do it. Too easy. A precinct key. Maybe Leon could use it. Leon, can you hear me?
Ada, did you find anything?
Right here. Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
What? Ada, wait!
Another precinct key. Hey, at least I didn't have to find it this time. A club. I've seen this symbol on a few locked doors back in the station. I just hope the other two chest plugs are behind them. Otherwise, we'll be fine combing the building for a needle in a haystack. Hang in there, guys. Just a little longer. I'm gonna get us out of here, and into those sewers.
Claire! Are you there?
Sherry, are you okay? Did you find your dad?
Yes, I'm okay. But I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here!
Thanks, sweetie. Now why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Claire! I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way. I can take care of myself.
Wait, Sherry, come back! Sherry! Sherry! Damn it! It's a key. The tag says autopsy room.
I think I passed it on the way here. I really don't want to know what's behind those doors, but there might be something useful inside. Please be safe, Sherry. Why isn't it coming at me? The sound of the door and my footsteps. I think it's blind. Okay, here goes. Oh God. Are they dead? They're not moving. The stench in here is awful. There's something in here. The other half of the blue stone. Now I can find out what's behind that fake wall in Iron's office. Something tells me I'm gonna regret it, though. Out of one hellhole and into another. This is the key card the officers died looking for. The one they needed to reach the weapons Irons moved and fight their way out. But he locked it away, made sure they'd never stand a chance. That son of a bitch!
No!
I'm getting the hell out of this room. The weapons storage room should be somewhere in this basement. We could probably use the supplies. Arms storage. Here. The panel has power. The card should work. Doesn't look like there's too much here. I'd better leave some for Leon. I could use some extra firepower. Sorry, buddy. Ladies first. Okay. We can't leave here without Sherry. I have to find her again. Could she have found a way back into the station?
Where'd these two come from? I can't go any further. Crazy to think I could have reached this place when I first got in, if those damn car park shutters hadn't been down. Would have saved a lot of time. The reader is blue. Claire must have found the keycard. She must have left these for me. I sure could use a Desert Eagle right about now. A side pack, huh? This could come in handy. All right. Autopsy room. Maybe the corpses in here will actually stay dead for once. Where are these liquors coming from? Nothing. Ugh, what happened here? He's got something in his pocket. He must have found the king plug, but something got him. Sorry, buddy. I'll finish it.
Watchman's Diary. August 11th. I finally had the chance to see blue skies for the first time in ages, but it did little to lift my spirits. I was reprimanded by the chief for neglecting my duties while I was up on the clock tower. There's only one thing I still don't understand. The chief seemed to be more concerned about the fact that I was up on the tower rather than that I was neglecting my duties. Why was access to the tower prohibited in the first place anyway? September 5th. I recently talked to the old man who works in the scrapyard out back. His name is Thomas. He's a quiet man and really seems to enjoy chess. He even went so far as to design a special key and lock, engraved with chess pieces on them, for one of the doors in the disposal yard. We made plans to play chess tomorrow night. I can't help but wonder how good he is. One thing that's been bothering me about him is the way that he's always scratching himself. Does he have some sort of skin disease, or is he just rude? September 9th. Thomas was a much better player than I had imagined. I used to think of myself as a fairly decent player, but he did a pretty good job of humbling me. About the only thing I imagined that could match his skills in chess is his appetite. All the guy did was talk about food throughout the entire game. He sounded fairly healthy, but he didn't look quite right. I wonder if he's okay. September 12th. I was supposed to play another game of chess with Thomas, but we had to cancel it because he hasn't been feeling too well. He stopped by to see me, but I told him to go back and rest since he literally looked like the Walking Dead. He insisted that he was just fine, but I could tell he was really having problems. Come to think of it, I haven't been feeling too good myself lately.
So this old man Thomas who worked at the disposal yard, he designed these chess plugs. Doesn't sound like he was the one that removed and scattered them though. He must have been infected with the disease. Scratching, an insatiable hunger, looking like the living dead. He was turning into a zombie. But how did the watchman here get infected when it's not airborne? And what's so special about the clock tower? Why was Irons so bothered that someone was up there? Kinda reminds me of when his secretary bumped that statue. Something's not adding up. I remember there was a catwalk I couldn't reach before. And given everything I've seen, yeah, I'm guessing there's something up there the chief didn't want anyone finding. It can't be a coincidence. Not anymore. His art pieces with the secret compartments. The missing plugs and keys locked inside of them. The way he lost it over anyone touching them. And that art collection, way beyond a city's salary. I think Irons was the one sabotaging the surviving officers, trapping them inside the station. But why would he do this to his own men? Can it really be true? The chief of police? This baby should help with those monsters. I have to refocus on finding that last plug. Claire mentioned she cleared the corridor blocked by the helicopter wreck. And there's that locked door with the club symbol.
Sherry.
She's not in here either. Where could she be? I've searched all over. May as well develop that film I found in the evidence room before I go. Film A. Ugh. It looks like some kind of arm or claw with an eyeball growing out of it. It's suspended in some kind of fluid. It's grotesque. Code G Human Body Experiment. 15th of September, 3:24. Code G. Could that mean G-Virus? Is this what the G-Virus does to the human body? This date. It was only a few weeks ago. Looks like Chris's intel was right. How did the police get a hold of this film? And where was this photograph taken? More unanswered questions. But I've got to stay focused on Sherry.
This is Chief Iron's office. Maybe I should take a look around for any clues, confirm my suspicions. What's this? It's his diary. God, it's so much worse than I thought. This guy wasn't a traitor. He was a full-on psychopath. I've seen some sick things tonight, but this is on another level. I can't believe how close I came to working for this freak. Thank God I showed up late. If there's any justice in the world, Irons died slow and painful. But what's Umbrella got to do with all of this? It looks like Claire is already dealing with this. It almost looks real. His private art gallery. His secretary. He took her out, too. Scumbag. This might fit into the square-shaped wall socket I saw up on the third-floor clock tower. It must lower a way up to the gear mechanism. Every locked route, every missing key, Irons planned all of it. Including hiding this crank up here. At least I can reach the clock tower catwalk now. I've also got the press room to investigate. Huh? Who's there? You again? But I killed you. Take this. Stay dead this time. What is this thing? Where did it come from? There's no way it'll survive that. I better get out of here fast. The last locked door in the building. The fourth plug's gotta be inside. Another film. I'll have to develop these soon. There's a cogwheel stuck to this picture. It won't budge. Is this another of Iron's puzzles? What does it mean? A brazier? In here? A faint sound is coming from these faucets. Gas. Enough to light them. The picture said to light Queen, King, and Jack. If I counted up in a deck of cards, it would go 10. Then Jack, which would be 11. Queen, which would be 12. And King, 13. So Queen, King, Jack would be 12. 13 and 11. That's the order. Got it. thing is getting harder to kill. Did it follow me all the way down from Iron's office? That thing packs a wallop. That's one wall-shattering right hook.
Maybe Sherry went back to Iron's office. She hid there before.
Claire! You came back!
Sherry, you're okay. I've been looking everywhere for you. I was so worried.
I'm glad to see you're safe, Claire.
You too. Thanks, sweetie. But it's dangerous here as well. I want you to stay with me.
Okay.
Let's wait to hear back from Leon. He'll let us know once he's in the sewers, and it's safe for us to follow.
Okay. I'll wait here.
The stones.
I'll be right back.
Leon. Now to see what you were hiding. A letter.
Mail to the Chief. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. We have lost the Mansion Lab facility due to the actions of the renegade operative Albert Wesker. Fortunately, his interference will have no lasting effects upon our continued virus research. Our only present concern is the presence of the remaining STARS members. Redfield, Valentine, Burton, Chambers, and Vickers. If it comes to light that the STARS have any evidence to the activities of our research, dispose of them in such a manner that would appear to be purely accidental. Continue to monitor their progress and make certain their knowledge does not go public. Annette will continue to be your contact throughout this affair. William Birkin. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. I have deposited the amount of $10,000 US to the account for your services this term, as per agreement. The development of the G virus scheduled to replace the T virus is near completion. Once completed, I am certain that I will be appointed to be a member of the Executive Board for Umbrella Incorporated. It is imperative that we proceed with extreme caution. Redfield and the remaining STARS members are still attempting to uncover information on the project. Continue to monitor their activities and block all attempts to investigate the underground research facilities. William Birkin. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. We have a problem. I have received information informing me that Umbrella HQ has sent spies to recover my research on the G virus. There are an unknown number of agents involved. They must not be allowed to take this project away from me as it represents my entire life's work. Search the city thoroughly for any suspicious persons. Detain any such individuals by whatever means deemed necessary and contact me immediately through Annette. With these precautions, any possible threat should be eliminated. I will not allow anyone to steal my work on the G virus, not even Umbrella. William Birkin.
So Irons really was in Umbrella's pocket. $10,000 at a time. To spy on STARS, to cover up the mansion, and dispose of anyone who knew too much. Chris, Jill, everyone, they were in real danger, and they didn't even know it. Umbrella could still be tracking them. They might already be. And this William Birkin guy calling the shots. He's the architect of the G virus. Whatever it is, if it's meant to replace the T virus, then it could be even worse. The T virus wiped out an entire city. I don't even want to imagine what G could do. Birkin doesn't care about the people of this city. Only about his life's work in getting on Umbrella's board of directors. He mentioned underground research facilities. So that's where Umbrella was breeding this nightmare. It has to be the one from the photo I developed. God, this whole time. And the cradle was right under the city. And now Umbrella's turning on Birkin? Sending spies to steal the G-Virus from him. That man the RPD found on the outskirts with C4 and tactical gear. He had to be one of Umbrella's agents, getting ready to break into the underground facility. And that name, Albert Wesker. Wasn't he Chris's captain? He was working for Umbrella too? This conspiracy, this rot goes all the way down. If we make it out of here alive, we have to expose everything. We have to make Umbrella pay for what they've done. I don't know what's down this shaft, but I'd better face it alone. Who knows what he's hiding down there?
Claire!
I'm going down there. Stay here and wait for me, okay?
Shackles. He must have kept his victims prisoner down here. Beneath a police station. How cruel.
Irons?
This almost looks like a dungeon. What am I walking into?
I think it's safe in here. I don't think that monster followed me. It looks like those photographs are done developing. Let's see here. Film B. Pictured in front of the Arukas Taylor, regressed into a zombie within 2 hours. Subject repeatedly complained about severe agitation of the epidermis in addition to feelings of nausea. This happened up to the moment he lost consciousness. Picture by R. Lambert. 2 hours. Not a lot of time. That old man Thomas. It took at least a week for him to become a zombie. I guess the time the infection takes varies from person to person. There's the other photo, too. Film C. It's a strange, hulking, humanoid monster with claws for hands. It's hard to see, but that blank, expressionless human face, it almost looks familiar somehow. Development code T103. Due to accelerated metabolism relative to the earlier 00 series, this subject possesses exemplary regenerative capabilities. PHX-016 file data. Wait a minute. Series? Then there's more of these things? Who's making them? And what the hell for? I wonder, this zombie disease, could it have been man-made too? And could whoever have made it manufactured these brutes as well? I want answers, damn it. But they'll have to wait till we get out of here. I've kept the others waiting long enough. There's only one place left to investigate.
So you've made it this far. Not bad, girl. But
I'm not letting anyone leave my town! Everyone's gonna die!
Calm down, Chief. What happened?
Shut up! You couldn't possibly understand what's happened. Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my beautiful town. How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
So it's true. You have been working with Umbrella. Then you must know about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons. Superior to the T-Virus in every way. Dr. William Birkin is the genius behind the project.
William Birkin?
I'm sure you've already seen his little girl running around here somewhere. Sherry, isn't it? In case you haven't already figured it out. The monster that's been tearing my precinct apart is yet another product of the G-Virus. An ultimate bioweapon. Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks. But if I have to go, I'm going to take you with me. I just can't take the pain!
It scurried down this hatch. What a miserable death. Couldn't have happened to a more deserving, contemptible pig. This is for all the murders, the cover-ups, for everyone you hurt, every life you crushed, every innocent you fed to this nightmare. And for my brother and Stars, too. Burn in hell, Irons. I guess this was his own personal torture chamber. Fresh blood. The mayor's daughter. What did he do with her? Formalin. It's used to preserve human tissue. He was harvesting body parts, wasn't he? And chloroform. I can guess what he was doing with that. There's a stack of papers hidden behind this wooden box. It's got Chris's name on them.
Chris's report. Dear Chief, below is my account of the events that occurred during the Raccoon Forest mission and the subsequent Bravo rescue mission, culminating in what we will refer to henceforth as the Mansion Incident. On July 23rd, STAR's Bravo team, led by Captain Marini, went to investigate the bizarre homicides that occurred in the Arklay Mountains. After contact with the team's chopper was lost, STAR's Alpha team, led by Captain Wesker, went in. We found the remains of Bravo team's helicopter and its pilot Kevin Dooley on the ground. After landing, we were immediately attacked by bloodthirsty dogs. We later discovered that these dogs were actually experimental creatures engineered by Umbrella Inc., called Cerberus. And they did not even feel our gunfire. They killed Joseph Frost, and we were forced to retreat to a nearby mansion. After further investigating the mansion, we learned that it was actually a secret laboratory of Umbrella Incorporated. All researchers were turned into zombies by some type of unknown virus, a mutagenic bioagent Umbrella developed called the Tyrant, or T-Virus. We also discovered that Umbrella was using that lab as a testing area for new bioorganic weapons. We found the dead bodies of some of the Bravo team members inside the mansion, including Kenneth Sullivan and Forrest Spire. We believe that those bioorganic weapons caused their deaths. Richard Aiken gave his life to shield me from one such creature, a mutated shark Umbrella codenamed Neptune. We later uncovered that Captain Wesker had been working with Umbrella all along,
using both Alpha and Bravo teams as live test subjects for these bioorganic weapons. Wesker had betrayed us. He executed Captain Enrico Marini right in front of me and attempted to murder Rebecca Chambers, Bravo's rookie medic. We barely managed to survive that nightmare. However, since the mansion exploded, there is no evidence to support our claims of Umbrella's secret lab or the bioorganic weapons. The reports of strange monster sightings that have been occurring recently bear a strong similarity in their descriptions to those we encountered at the mansion. We suspect that Umbrella is somehow linked to all this. In order to solve this mystery and put an end to the potential threat against the city, I propose we launch a formal investigation into Umbrella. Thank you for your attention to this extremely important matter. Chris Redfield, STARS Alpha Team.
So that's the whole story. And Irons buried it. Umbrella bought him, and STARS and the whole city paid the price. Wesker, Irons, Birkin, every drop of blood is on their hands. I just pray Umbrella hasn't gotten to Chris, or the other survivors too. I bet Irons kept this report like a trophy. Probably pulled it out whenever he needed a good laugh. Bastard. I wonder where this leads. Better watch my back down here. Be a shame if this machine gun went to waste after all. That little creature that burst out of Iron's chest, it mutated into this disgusting full-blown monster in just a few minutes. It seemed to be able to secrete even more of those creepy little parasites. Is this the power of the G-Virus? I hear the sound of running water up there. This looks like a way into the sewers, and it's clear. We might actually be able to escape through here. Finally, our ticket out. I'll have to let Leon know, and hurry back for Sherry.
Now, to see what Irons didn't want anyone to find. The winding mechanism for the clock face. It's not working right now. There are tread marks and scratches on the brickwork. This iron grate moves. It won't budge right now, though. There's a gear missing. Wait a minute. That cog I found in the press room. I didn't even look at it properly, with that punching brute stalking me. This is definitely the right cog. Irons went to trouble to make sure no one returned it here. The last plug. I can't believe it. The last thing we need to get out of this godforsaken building and into those sewers. What a relief. Hold on just a little longer, guys. We could be home free soon. There's a chute here. It seems to lead down. I could hop in.
No! Get away! No!
Ben! Ben! Can you still hear me? Come on, answer!
Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story.
Ben!
Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator.
I know.
Get that scum. Make him pay.
Hang in there, Ben.
Leon.
Mail to the chief. It looks like Ben intercepted some correspondence between Irons and someone else. Someone named William Birkin. So that's it. Umbrella was bribing Irons to cover up their development of this G-virus. Birkin and Irons, so many good officers and civilians dead because of them. Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada! Wait! Hey!
Claire, you came back!
I can't believe the man who developed the G-virus is actually her father.
What's wrong, Claire?
It's nothing. But I think I found a way out of here. We should be able to find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town.
But...
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't leave my side. Leon, are you still there? Leon, are you still there?
I read you. Over.
We're leaving.
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
It'll be all right, trust me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow us later.
Claire! Claire! Wait!
Man, why doesn't anyone ever listen to me? I'm sorry, Ben. What? Hey! Out of my way! What the hell was that? It must be the creature that got Ben. He was wearing a lab coat. Was he one of Umbrella's researchers? I'm getting out of here. Now. For everyone that didn't make it, this is for you. Ada! What was that all about? Running off like that was reckless and stupid. Those zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there, Leon. I know.
Look, Ada. As an officer, it's my job to look out for you. But we're not going to get through this alive if we don't work together. Okay?
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
Come on, let's go.
A control room.
Sewer Manager Facts. User list of the connecting facility. On the first and third Wednesdays of the month, Angelica Margaret, Chief of Maintenance, will make use of the facilities. Be sure to reduce the moisture levels in the facility by activating the fan, as the equipment she will be using is susceptible to the effects of water vapors. On the 28th of every month, the chemical transporter Don Weller will use the facility. The chemicals he will be transporting are extremely volatile. Extreme caution should be observed throughout their transport. On the 6th and 16th of every month, Police Chief Brian Irons will visit the facility to attend the regular meetings that take place in the lab. On the 4th Friday of every other month, William Birkin will use the facility to conduct a training seminar for the Chicago branch of Umbrella Incorporated. As the probability of an attack upon Dr. Birkin will be high, take every measure conceivable to guard his life. You will be informed of all other potential visitors and times they will arrive as needed. Guide these individuals to their destination safely. We expect nothing but the best from you. Charles Coleman, Secretary-Chief, Umbrella Headquarters.
They keep mentioning a facility connected to this place. A laboratory. I've got a sinking feeling this is no ordinary sewer network. It sounds like they were running some kind of secret operation out of here with clockwork precision. Man, are you kidding me? We almost died trying to escape the station, only to fall straight into their nest? Umbrella's little secret highway? This locker looks like it's been moved.
Well, that's obvious.
I'll check it out. Man, it's dark down here. I can't see anything.
You okay?
Yeah.
An elevator.
Let's go.
This is it. Down into the belly of the beast.
God help us all.
Come on, let's get out of here.